Hey, good day everyone. Passive Baller here. We are now on this January 9, 2024 NBA Game Day. To kick things off, we will be talking about this Minnesota Timberwolves versus Orlando Magic matchup. This one will happen at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 8 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Passive Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. Approaching this game will be Minnesota Timberwolves with a record of 25 wins and 10 losses, while for Orlando Magic, they have a record of 21 and 15. Both teams are actually doing good, and this season, both are above 500% mark. We all know that we actually provide free picks right here in our YouTube channel, but for those who would want to avail our premium picks or premium packages, you might actually reach us through Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, or even Messenger. Just go ahead and check on the descriptions of these videos and you would see the details right there. The spread that is given on this is minus 4.5, and that's actually given towards Minnesota Timberwolves. Orlando Magic, they would have the home court advantage on this, and not only that, they got the advantage in terms of momentum. Approaching this game, Orlando Magic, they are on back-to-back wins, while for Minnesota Timberwolves, they are coming off a loss. Minnesota Timberwolves, despite the fact that they are the number one team in the Western Conference, on their last couple of weeks, perhaps they have been hit or miss. But for their last 10 games, they have actually won at least 5 games, along with Orlando Magic. In terms of fatigue, both teams are coming off rest. Now, let's just go ahead and take a look at the availability of the players and the health of both teams. Starting with Minnesota Timberwolves, it's the same story right here. They just have one player who's out for them, and that's Jalen Clark. While for Orlando Magic, they are still having a lot of players out for them. Jonathan Isaac, Gary Harris, Joe Ingles, Wendell Carter Jr., and Franz Wagner are all unavailable for this game against the Wolves, giving the Wolves an advantage in terms of health. Right now, this one's a bit tricky. I mean, minus 4.5, pointing towards Minnesota Timberwolves, and normally there wouldn't be any hesitation, and we would be picking Wolves in this. But again, because of the performance of Minnesota Timberwolves lately, wherein they've been winning and then they would lose and then they would win, they would lose. That's so un-Minnesota, if you know what I mean. Of course, we need to pause and we need to try to think about it, twice. Orlando Magic, they are having a good performance despite the fact that they are actually missing, a lot of their players. They actually defeated Denver Nuggets by 2 points, and also on their last game, they also won. Paolo Banchero, man, he's actually playing like a number one pick that he is. And he is also getting a lot of support from Jalen Suggs and along with their other teammates who used to just play for a few minutes, but again, because of these injuries, they were given extra time on the court. I'm talking about OKK, Houston. So it's actually a great step up by those players mentioned in Orlando Magic. Now, considering what we have right here in the roster, Anthony Edwards is averaging around 27 points, while Banchero averaging around 23 points a game. They will basically cancel each other out. And just like what I said earlier, Orlando Magic, they've been a great three-point shooting team for the past few games, especially Suggs. I'm looking at Minnesota Timberwolves. They basically have a very good defender for the 3-point line of their opponent. I'm talking about Conley. I'm talking about it's that long guy again, Jaden McDaniels. There you go. So they should be able to challenge the 3-point shots of Orlando Magic. Not like the way Orlando Magic has been making it for the past two or three games. Now, I guess on this particular game, this is when Orlando Magic would actually feel the absence of Wendell Carter along with other players, because the size and talent domination of Cat and Anthony and Rudy Gobert should be felt on this. I mean, Orlando Magic, I appreciate how Bitadze has been playing lately, but again, the size and the talent of Cat and Rudy Gobert should be a problem for Orlando Magic right here. So my pick on this one would be Minnesota Timberwolves with the minus 4.5. I expect Minnesota Timberwolves to take this, to take this opportunity to start winning a winning streak again, for them to be able to hold on to that number one spot in the Western Conference. That's Minnesota Timberwolves minus 4.5. Peace out, Pasay love, and God bless.